The opposition saying this budget doesn't give families and workers a break. But the government saying it was actually targeted at the most vulnerable, Richard.
They're saying that, and it has been interesting over the course of the morning. The government really in PR mode, trying to sell the budget to the public. Leo Varadkar was out in Dublin city centre this morning, meeting commuters, getting off Lewis trams and trying to explain just what would be going back into their pockets as a result of Budget 2024. And what he was getting, which is a lot of what we're getting back in feedback as well, is a lot of people, whether they be self-described in the squeezed middle or if they're independent on welfare, whether that be pensions, disability payments, all that sort of stuff, they're saying that they don't believe that enough was done. And obviously the government and people around government had been selling this as a giveaway budget for months before we got to this point. So there was a feeling of a little bit of disappointment, even amongst government backbenchers at this point in time. One man took task with the Taoiseach over this, saying effectively he didn't believe his family was looked after appropriately in the budget.
I don't think it went far enough in terms of helping us with 3 kids. We're the middle, squeezed middle, and I know you said you were going to do stuff there, but I don't think it went far enough. At the end of the month, we do very little.
Generally, people I've met are happy with the budget, and if there's any criticism, it is that we would like to see a little bit more, and I understand that, and I feel the same way, but we have to operate within constraints. We have been through very difficult times economically in Ireland before, and nobody wants to go through that again, and that's why we have to operate within certain constraints.
Yes, the Taoiseach there saying that we have to operate within constraints. Obviously, over the course of the summer and even early autumn, he was saying that he was warning against an overabundance of caution. He wanted to see a lot more money spent, so it would be interesting to see what exactly brought about that change in his own perspective on it. But separately, the Ministers for Finance and Public Expenditure were doing their traditional morning after the budget phone in on RTE radio. A lot of calls in particular about things like foster parents' payments as well as other grants. Basically, a lot of people just saying, again, they don't feel that enough is being done at a time when the cost of living is still very high.
All right.